one story about four students who really are really very proud of where they came from. One is from the United States, the other one is from Russia, the other one is from China, and the other one is from the Philippines. And they're walking around campus, expressing how good their country is and how good their technology is. And then they saw a raw material, which is like a stone, which you cannot even display in your house because it doesn't look good. And they said, no, this is a raw material for steel. And the Russian guy said, let me bring it to Russia and show you what we can do. Because in Russia, we have very good technology already. So he went back to Russia. The following week, they met up again, and he showed them what he did with the stone. It became a very nice shining steel. See, our technology in Russia, we produce, we have good steel mills there. But the Chinese guy said, oh, that's the only thing you can do with that. In China, we already have better technologies now. You give it to me and I'll bring it back. The following week, he brought back the steel. It's now a very nice needle. And they said, look at how sophisticated China technology is. I can make a steel into a needle. And then the American guy said, oh, no, your technologies are just catching up. Let's bring that to the United States and bring it back a week after and show you what we can do with it. And she did. The following week, he came back, and the needle already have a hole. Pwede na kayo pantahe. How good our technology is in the United States. We can bore a hole on a needle so sophisticated that it will not break. And you can still be useful. And it ended up with a Filipino guy. And I think he's an incubator. Sabi niya, give that to me, I'll bring it I will give it and bring it with me, give me a week, let's show up and I'll do something with it. And which he did. A week after, they came, and then they showed back the needle with the hole, and then did you put another hole? He said, no. What did you do with it? He said, I did something with it. And we cannot see any change. He said, no, there is. You need to use a magnifying glass. And when he got his magnifying glass, and then they look at the needle, and there's something inscribed that said, made in the Philippines. Everything's made in the country now. Wow, everything that they did is now So that's how innovative we are, Filipinos. That's how resilient we are. So we do believe we can always, almost every time compete in the market out there as long as we have the proper attitude towards it. As long as we cooperate, as long as we support each other. Competition, I believe, it is not bad at all, but competition challenges you to do better. At the same way, there's a lot of room for collaboration. Ideas, even if they're the same, they're not exactly identical. They may be different. They may be the same in terms of concept, but in the implementation, in the process, it will be very different. At the end of the day, the output will be different, and the output will be much better. And this is what TBI is all about. We are here not to dictate upon people or innovators what they should do, but we are here to provide the grounds for everybody to swell and let hundreds of flowers bloom, and make sure that in the process of things, we will be able to support each and every one along the way. We can only do so much, but the way, if we will be able to cooperate well and do things like what we're going to be doing now with all the seminars and activities, it will also help us see and appreciate how we can further enhance what we're working on right now. A lot needs to be done yet still, but with these kinds of initiatives, we do believe that we will be able to make an impact, not only in our own small way, but make an impact into all the things that are happening around us. Just a few final words, don't worry. We have these TBI committees here in ASNA, the Open TBI, and they have good ideas, and so good the ideas are that we started, getting them. Like there's this one who has a car monitor, which is very innovative for me because it's not an ordinary car alarm. I can get out of my car even if my car gets carnapped. Although they will not do that. If ever they will do that, they'll just bring it to a bottling company, and they might make it as a cup. Going to Tansan. Anyway, but even the car is carnapped, as long as there's a cell phone signal, I can disable the car and get a coordinates. So I know it's good for the kids. So if my kids are being picked up from school and maski pag kinidnap sila, hindi ko naman mararansam, kahit paano, I have a sense of security knowing that the car, I can monitor it. I know if it's running, and I know if it's idle. So I know if it went to some other places, because it will tell me. I can check on the coordinates by cell phone. You don't need to keep all, you're getting all these text messages. But by note, if the driver is sleeping inside the car and the car is idle for like 15 minutes, it will alarm you. If there's an alarm, so to me it's innovative and it's very competitive. The price is very competitive as against commercial prices. So I had all the cars in the center, put up with this device. And there's also another device that shows me